Hello, welcome to this tutorial. In this video, we are going to understand the importance of indentation. In other programming language, for a loop, we use a curly bracket. But in Python, we basically use space for instead of curly bracket. So when you give a space, the Python understand that you are starting a loop. Let's try to understand with one example. Suppose if I write a equal to 4 and if I run this, okay. Now again in the same thing, if I give a tab or a space, if I write b equal to 5, it is going to give me error, and it is showing error as indentation error. That means you have given a extra space. The space considered as a start of a loop in the Python. That means you have started one curly bracket, and that's why it is basically showing indentation error. You cannot give a extra space or unwanted space in Python. So let's try to understand with this example in the image. Okay, in this example we have written if statement colon means a curly bracket started, if statement, if condition colon, that means again condition started. You can see the space over here, you can see the space over here, else again condition started, the space you can see over here, and when you take outside, it is out of the block number 1. Just try to understand statement. The first statement is a code block begin 1, and the last statement is code block 1 continue. If condition code block continue, then we have in the second if condition code block 2, we have a statement that is a code block 3, then we have a else statement that is a code block 2 continue, we have a statement that is code block 3 continue. So this way the Python interpret the spacing. Let's take one example to understand this. If I write if a equal to 4, a equal to 4, and if I give a colon and enter, it automatically give the space. That means a curly bracket has been started, and I can write a statement like this: print a is 4. I can give a command like this. Again, if I enter, it will not come out of the if statement. It is in the if statement only. Now suppose if I take it outside, I have to press backspace button. Else again colon, if I enter, it automatically gives the space. Space means curly bracket started. I will write print, and that is a is not 4. Now when I press, it is again in the same statement. Now when I press backspace, it will come out of that. So I'll just write print over here, and that is the end of program 1. I can write even at the initial state, that is a print start. So now this print start, a if, and print end is in the code block 1. If statement is basically in the code block 1 itself, but this print statement in the code block 2. Let's run and check what is output. So it will going to show start, then this condition has been satisfied. So we are printing a is 4, and then we are coming out of it end. Suppose if I take equal to 5, okay, a equal to 5. Okay, we will define a is equal to 4 at the start. Let's check. A is not 4. That is a common sense to understand. Okay, first we have already defined a equal to 4. That's why it has shown a is equal to 4. Now if I can take multiple loop also, like if then a equal to suppose 4 colon, automatically the space is given if a equal to 5 colon, again the space is given. So this way this space is basically considered as the curly bracket start, or we can say a condition start statement. So in Python the space is basically very critical to understand. We should not give any extra space in the syntax. So space is considered to be as curly bracket start or a condition start. So we have to be very careful while writing the program. But in the error, we in Python we have a special thing, that is, if you give extra space, it will going to say indentation error. So you can able to understand in your statement you have a extra space. Even if I give the extra space in single is extra space also, it is going to show indentation error. Indentation error means you have given an extra space and it is not at all required for that. So I hope this indentation and importance of indentation is clear to you. Stay tuned. Thank you very much.